I chose to teach a third grade lesson on introducing our online catalog for our library. It will show the students how to access the site, how to use the site, and all the information that it provides for the kids. And it will help them to become independent users of the online catalog throughout the rest of the year.
All right, hey third grade, I am going to teach you today about using the library and its resources. So all of you have used the library before, yes? Thumbs up if you've used it before. Yeah. What do you guys use the library for? Raise your hand if you have something to say. Blake.
To get books.
You check out books. Yeah, books that you enjoy to read. Sure. How about you, Elam?
We're doing like tests and stuff.
Okay, so you use maybe like some computers and things in there too? All right, awesome. Yeah, Keaton.
You'd be there to check out books and be quiet.
Okay, yeah, so it's like a rule that we are calm and quiet in the library. Sure, I can get that. Now, did you know that there's more to the library than just the books? One of you mentioned the computers. That's a great piece. What we're going to learn about today is actually on the computer. It's books that are on the computer. We have what's called an online catalog. And this will tell you every single book that we have on the shelves in our library. And so I'm going to walk you through what that looks like and the information that you can get from it. And then I'm going to let you explore a little bit on your own and show you some of these resources, okay? So here's what the site looks like. When you first log in, and I'll show you how to get there, you can see they have some different categories here. It says recently added. So these are books that have just now been put into circulation in the library. And you can see these little tabs up here, in and out. What do you think that those are used for? Chloe?
To say if books were checked in or checked out.
Absolutely, that's exactly right. So it's an easy way for you to see, oh, this book is on the shelf right now, or, oh, somebody already has this book checked out. It's not in the library right now. So that's a really fast way for you to see what's available and what's not. Now we can keep scrolling down, and it has some popular titles, things that are that kids are really loving and enjoying to read. And then it even has some topics, things like graphic novels, and it has some different genres, fantasy, funny or humorous books, scary stories, mystery, adventure, sports, okay? And then we have another resource down here, and I'm going to get to that in just a second. Now up here, there's also a search bar. Why do you think we would need a search bar? Yeah.
Search for the book you want.
Yeah. So you're exactly right. If you are ever doing a project in class, you can search for a book, or maybe you're searching up the planets and you want a book about planets. If you type that up here, it will bring up all the books that have a planet in the title or that are about the planets. It'll help you find something resourceful for you to use. Okay. Now you can also click on one of these. For instance, I'll just click on the Dogman book, even though it's out. So then it brings up this, this little sidebar here. It will tell you the call number, which is our Dewey Decimal System number. It will tell you the location that it's in and about the reading level of it, like how old you should be if you want to read that book. Okay, and it'll give you a little overview as well, and you can see the summary of what that story is going to be about. Capiche?
Capiche.
All right, then you can close and you can search up other things as well. I do want to show you one thing, like we said, that kids were researching planets. So I'm going to search, who knows the name of a planet? Yes, Elena. Okay, Earth, yeah. We can search Earth. So I just type it in up here. Oh, it didn't get my H. And then I will hit search. And so here are all the books that have Earth in the title or that are about the Earth. So some of them are going to be good for like learning about the planet, you can tell this is all about the planet Earth. This one down here though, you can look at the title and see it says Earth Movers. Do y'all see how there's a picture of a tractor here, or like a construction? That's what it means. It's not talking necessarily about Earth, the planet. Does that make sense? So you can use what you know as well as what this is giving you to give you more information for what you're looking for. Okay, now who wants to give it a try? Awesome. Let's get out our Chromebooks. I'll pop around and make sure everyone's getting one. Perfect. And just log on in, and I am going to show you step by step how to log on and find this resource. Good, yep, just pop it on open. Passwords are here, right? Not pink paper. Is it coming on for you? Oh, there it goes. It was just a little slow. Thanks for helping me show you guys. Hang on just a second. I'll show you how to log on. Oh, sorry. We go away sometimes. Wait. Almost everybody. Perfect. Logged on. Okay, would you put your hand on your head when you are logged on and ready to go? Almost. Perfect. Okay, are we set to go? Perfect. Okay, now what I want you to do is click open your internet. So that little Safari, that colorful, or not Safari, I'm sorry, the Google Chrome, the colorful circle. And then I want you to touch the home button. Touch or click, either way. And it should take you to our school website, yes?
Yes.
Okay, awesome. Oh, perfect, you got it? Oh. Everyone there?
Yeah.
Okay, now, I know you guys are not teachers, but that is where this is at. It says staff. Do you see the little button that says staff?
Yes.
If you will click that open, and then at the bottom it says staff resources. See it?
Uh-huh.
The bottom one, and click that. It will open up to a whole bunch of little icons, those little pictures. Everyone there?
Yes.
Awesome.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, come on down here, and there is one that says, it says search Follett Destiny. It's kind of towards the very bottom.
Can we click it?
Yes, if you find it, click it. I'm gonna hold my finger here so everyone can find it. Oops, well I said that and then I just clicked it accidentally. Let me come around to make sure you found it. Got it? Okay. Now, come up here. We're gonna hit the one for Hayes. Hayes. Touch or click for Hayes. And that should be the exact same page that I started showing you. Everyone there?
Yes.
Awesome. Yes, ma'am. Okay, let me check it out. Oh, it says something went wrong, didn't it? All right, I am going to give you guys a few minutes to explore. Oh, go ahead. To explore in there, to look up books that maybe you would like to read, to click around and kind of play around with it. Yes, ma'am. Yours is so big. Let me try to make it a little bit smaller.
It says we have to log in. Yeah, look, like,
There, is that a little better? Oh, yeah, it works that same.
he's on Joe Biden. I want Joe Biden books. I want Joe Biden books. Joe Biden's on Joe Biden. No,
President.
yeah.
Yes, you're right. You're
I
right.
was about to say president.
So you can scroll down. Remember, there are all those categories at the bottom too. You can kind of play around and see what books our library has to offer. Yes, sir. Molasses. Molasses is kind of like syrup. Like really thick syrup.
Joe Biden.
Dog is nice.
How do you type in Joe Biden? I got Joe Biden. J-O-E-B-I-C. It's not letting me read my name.
Well, you can't read these. These just give you information on whether or not the book is on the shelf. I'm going to show you in just a second another resource where we can read books online.
That's not Joe Biden. Yes, it is. President Biden, 46 U.S.
Oh, we talked about that today? Yeah.
LeBron James.
Okay, now let's do one all together. Now that you've had a little time to explore, let's pretend that we want to look up information about weather. What do you think we might type in this search bar up here?
My name's frozen.
Uh-oh. Yes, sir, what do you think we might type?
Weather.
Yeah, we can type weather. That'll work.
Weather.
There we go. Okay, so let's type weather. Click in the search bar up here.
Weather. I don't know how to. That's not a weather.
Click right here, bud.
I'm hoping
Right there. Oh, perfect. Thank you. Weather is W-E-A-T-H-E-R. You got it. Good job. Hey. T-H-E-R. Did y'all get it?
Yes.
Good teamwork back here, girls. All right. You can click search. Now, what are we seeing are some options that we have for researching about weather. Yes, sir.
Thunder.
Oh, you see some information about thunder? Maybe so. I'm seeing some things about if it's really cold, predicting weather. Let's see. Let's pick wild weather. See if you can find the book Wild
Found it.
Weather.
Found it.
Click that one open.
Found it.
When you have it, will you touch your nose? Perfect. Okay, what can we tell about this from this page? Yes, sir, Bo.
It's about hurricane.
It is. It's about a hurricane. You can tell because it says hurricanes right in the title. Absolutely. What else? What can we tell about right here? It's on the shelf, right?
It's in the library.
It's in the library right now. You're exactly right. And we can look up here at the call number and see where it's located on the shelf. So this one says fiction 551.55. You see that? Now, with the Dewey Decimal System, it's all about numbers and putting the books in order based on their category, kind of what that book is about. We'll talk about that on another day. Yes, sir.
Like the F-I-C,
Uh-huh.
that stands for fiction.
Fiction, yes.
Okay.
That's exactly right. The other ones will say N-F for non-fiction. Yeah. Yes, sir.
Why does it say wild weather?
Because that is the main title of the book, and this is the subtitle. So there's probably another one that says wild weather tornadoes or wild weather tsunamis. So there's one main title for all the wild weather books, That's like the series. And then hurricanes is this specific book. Okay? So everyone feel comfortable with how to search for a book that you're needing information on. Awesome. Now I want to show you one more thing. If you will go, click the home button right up here at top and go to the very, very bottom, or wait, not the very bottom, I'm sorry. Right here it says light box. It's one little box all on its own. It says light box. If you will click that, this, Blake, is what I was telling you earlier, where we can read the books online. Okay? We have 306 ebooks on this Lightbox website. And you can scroll through here and find a book. So you can go ahead and click on one even. I'm going to click on the hippos.
Can I search? I'm clicking.
Sure, you can search. Absolutely.
I clicked on height.
If you open it up, oh, perfect. There you go. Now you can see that this goes beyond just a book page, because a book page is very still. This is interactive, so you can see sometimes videos and things. I'm going to open Lightbox, that little red button, and this is where the pages of the book are, okay? This is such a cool resource because it will give you videos. It will read the book to you. Okay, it's got lots of cool information on here. And you can search on it just the same way that you would have the online catalog as well. That's fine. Just turn it down so that yours is just for you, but you guys can explore on it. Turn them down a little bit now. Turn them down. So it's just for you. Yeah. Yes, ma'am. You hit this button that says open Lightbox. Awesome. Click around just there. Yes, sir.
Let's do 20 number 2.
And then you see the little arrows on the side?
Click 5. You have to click the number. I need to go back. I need help. It let me in. I need help.
It's okay, just turn it down a little bit. Once you have that book open, it will have the arrows on the side that you can toggle and find different pages. Out of this one. Let's see. Okay, so I'm not sure. You'll have to ask him which. Is it the bad one? Okay, that one. Yes, ma'am. Good question. So there's one down here that says more.
What? There's no connection on weather?
On here there's not?
It's because the weather's too bad.
There must not be books about weather on there. On this one you can scroll down. So where on your page there will be one that says more titles, and that will take you back to that first main page where you can search. If I were you for now, since we're not really familiar yet with all of the books that are on here, I would just look through here at all the options that you have. There's some about sports,
Some about army,
dinosaurs,
military.
okay. Yeah, there's some on the military. Ooh, there's money, engineering. Oh, this is cool. Extreme sports down at the bottom. Have a seat, bud. Please. Oh, look, there is some right here. This one is not weather keeping, but it says forces of nature. But there are some that have like hurricanes, landslides, tornadoes. This one looks like it's gonna be a little more specific with the searching. You might have to know exactly the title that you wanna look for that search bar to work. I'm gonna give you just a couple of minutes to search around.
That tornado book that we were just.
Oh, this is sick. Oh, this is sick.
Well, which one are you on?
Well, I'm gonna get one. Hey, you missed that. I want to get on the chat. I'm going to watch it get flying red. Wait, there's a light floor.
I'm not on.
That's even better than that. Oh, look. Have you won $1 million? I was on the jet. Wait, that was a jet. Yeah. That's a
More titles.
yes, yes, yes. That's
Alright, listen up.
Motorcycles.
Alright, will you pause your screen, your video, or your book, wherever you are? Or if you can't get it paused, just turn the sound down all the way. Awesome. Okay, so a real quick, let's turn that off, please. Thanks. So, these are a couple of those really great resources that we have, and I'll tell you what we're going to do next is we're going to take your Chromebooks to the library so that we can put this into action. We're going to find or search for books on here and then find them on the shelves, okay? Do we have any questions about that or any thoughts? Yes,
Are
go.
we actually going to the library?
Yes, give us just a minute and we will head down there. They did not have a screen in the library, so we used it here, and then we're going to travel down there to put it into action. We're going to practice you guys finding the titles and learn those locations so that you can pull them off the shelf. Capiche?
Capiche.
All righty. Let's close up your Chromebooks and get them ready to go.
Can we?
After this portion of the lesson, I accompanied the class to the library with their Chromebooks. We practiced searching for some texts together and finding them on the shelves. And then the students went into some independent practice time where they got to explore some free choice books and find those on the shelves as well. After they were successful at doing that independently, we all met back down at a group discussion time together where we talked about what we had learned for the day. We talked about how it could benefit the students in the classroom as they use the library as a resource to help them for any researching that they might need, as well as how successful they felt at implementing this independently in the future. Some things that worked well were I showed them the site before I released them to do it on their independent computers. I felt like that kind of held their focus a little better as opposed to just letting them have free reign from the beginning. It kind of gave them a direction in which I was expecting them to use this resource. Some things that did not work well was trusting them to come up with appropriate searches on their own. There were immediately some Joe Biden jokes and giggling and laughing when I turned them over to do their independent searches, but the joke was kind of on them because as they were searching that, they came up with some texts, some president's books and books about Joe Biden himself, so I made them research those. And next time I will give them some ideas, some topics maybe that I feel are more appropriate for them to look into and hopefully guide their thinking a little bit. Another thing that I felt did not go well was introducing the Lightbox portion, which is the ebooks. Once they started clicking into that, it kind of got their focus off a little bit. It got them kind of stirred up and rambunctious. They found parts of it where it was reading the stories to them kind of funny. I don't think that that's bad by any means, but it kind of took the focus off of the online catalog, which was not something that I was hoping to do. Next time I implement this lesson, I will probably put that lightbox piece in its own lesson, or show them that piece maybe after we finish doing all of our searches through the online catalog.